What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and we are brought to you by Caesars Sportsbook, the official sponsor of Picks Parlays throughout the month of March. Guys, don't forget to check out the promo code MORNINGCZR when you download your Caesars Sportsbook betting app. They've got a great promo lined up for all new accounts. It's up to $1,100 in first bet insurance. You guys do not want to miss out on that value, especially with so much action going on in the month of March. Also, let me see you like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. Very important so we can keep all this free content coming your way. Now it's time for some total chaos NHL Thursday night hockey fight. That was kind of groovy for like hockey fight, but I went with it here. So I'm going to introduce you guys to our 4 expert handicappers that are going to give us picks on 5 NHL games that happen on Thursday, March the 17th. Let's hope we have a little luck of the Irish with us on this St. Patrick's Day. They're going to tell us if the games go over or under the total. We're going to start out with Terry Edelman from at Let's Go Wild Picks. Terry Edelman, 13, 15, and 3. How you feeling, friend?
Not too bad. There's some good games on tomorrow, so a few of these are easier than others to pick. But there's some picks I like for sure tomorrow.
All right, well, that's the name of the game. Nathan S., my friend, you're 10 and 12 in the total chaos ring. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. We had a winning night last time. Went 3-2, inch closer to 500. So hopefully we can eke out another winning night and get going in the right direction and get towards 500 or better.
Let's go. All right. Nicholas Earl from Earl Sports Bet, 7 and 16. Got a little bit of making up to do, but I've got faith in you, friend. I've got faith in you. How are you feeling today?
Not bad. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That's fair. That's fair. And Lex Steele, a.k.a. Jock Diesel. How's it going, man?
Oh, this is another day in paradise.
Another day in paradise. All right. I love it. Okay, so we are going to get this party started. Like I said, 5 NHL games. And remember, NHL games, the lines right now are a little bit softer because so much focus is being paid to the Oh my gosh, let me talk. So much focus is on the college basketball tournament right now that lines for NBA and NHL tend to be a little bit softer. So let's dive right into this. We're going to start with Terry because he is the champion as of now. Penguins are at the Blues. The total is 6. What do you got, Terry?
I'm going over. The previous meeting between these teams was 5-3. In Pittsburgh's last 5 trips, 5 games to St. Louis, 3 over, 2 under, 1 push. St. Louis trending toward the over, 4 out of the last 7. Penguins 2, 4, and 2. So they're trending a little bit more to the under, but I think this game goes over. I want to be surprised actually if it lands on 6. So, but I'll go with the over here.
Nathan S., what's your look on this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Terry there. The Penguins have found some offense recently. They're tight in that race in the Metro, and so I don't know if I can trust Husso or Bennington for the Blues to keep goals out of the net at home. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it lands on a 6, but it's push or over for me on this one.
Push or over? Nick Earl, you don't look like a pushover. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I would lean that. I would lean that way too in this game. I like the over a little bit in this one here. St. Louis has gone over in 3 straight. Pittsburgh is 2-1-1 in their last 4 to the 6 number. I can see this landing on 6. 2 of the last 6 games for Pittsburgh have landed on 6. And St. Louis recently, their defense has not been great. They've given up at least 3 goals in 4 of their last 5, and at least 3 expected goals against in 5 straight. So I think that goals happen in this game over.
All righty. And Lex Steele, what do you say? What do you say?
I like the over. I think there's not going to be defense. I think these teams will try to outscore each other to death. So I'm with the over, 100%.
Outscore each other to death. I like it. All right. So we all agree. When they agree, those tend to be the money makers on the show. So that's 4 to the Penguins going over the 6. Now we're talking Sabres at the Oilers. It's 6.5. Nathan S., take it away.
Yeah, this is going to be another one. If you watch that Oilers last game, we got Mike Smith in net. This is the only goalie confirmed. And Oh man, there's no way I trust any Oilers goalie right now. 6.5. It should be way over by the time, unless they figure out how to lock down and play some defense.
Nick Earl, we just did a free pick video on this one. You had two really nice looks at this game. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, I like the over in this game, and I wouldn't talk anybody looking on an alternative over as well, like 7.5. I don't see the line for that on my book right now, but I wouldn't mind an alternative over as well as the Buffalo Sabres team total over with Mike Smith in net. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to lay minus 250 with the Oilers with Smith in net. I would lean towards those Buffalo Sabres to win this game straight up as well, but I like the over more than anything.
Okay, Lex, how are you feeling about this one?
I like the under. I am not even sure if the Sabres even get up to 3 goals. So yeah, I like the under. I like Oilers have been playing bad, but I think they might edge out the win, but that doesn't matter. As far as total chaos, I like the under.
All right. Terry Edelman, what say thee?
These two teams faced each other once this year. It was 3-2. Edmonton in their last 6, 4 over, 2 under. Buffalo, 4 under, 4 over, 4 under. This one's a little bit tough. I'm gonna go with the over, but it's not a super confident play in this one. But I think it squeaks over 4-3.
4-3. Okay, so up next, we are heading to Red Wings at the Canucks. The total on this one is 6. Nick Earl, you're going first, sugar.
Yeah, I looked at this game and I saw this was a 6, and I tried to think of any ways not to smash the over, and I just couldn't. Detroit's defense has been absolutely terrible as of late. They've given up at least 3 goals in 9 straight games, at least 3 expected goals against. In 7 of their last 10, and the 3 they didn't, gave up at least 2.85. So their defense is not great at all. They've gone over 10 goals in 3 of the last 4 games. Sandwiched in the middle of a 3-0 game that could have easily been 10-0 Calgary if it wasn't for Thomas Greiss. Both these teams are really good offensively. I believe the Canucks are on 11-1 overrun as well. This is an easy over for me. Even look at 7.5 for overs.
Okay. Lex, you are up next. What do you got going on with this one?
I like the over. Even going to what someone said on the previous game, take the alternative over, like over 7.5, over 8. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of goals. Just a lot of goals.
A lot of goals, he says. Terry Edelman, you think there's going to be a lot of goals?
Yes, I'm on the over 6 too. Detroit, 7 of their last 9 games have gone over. Vancouver, 11 out of their last 12 games have gone over. However, when Detroit goes to Vancouver, 0 over, 7 under, 1 push in the last 8 meetings. So that's kind of interesting there. But with how these teams are scoring right now and getting scored on, I have to take the over.
He has to, people. There's nothing he can do about it. Sorry, I'm messing with something right now. Okay. Nathan, you're up next. What do you got for me?
Yeah, everyone's saying over. There's no reason to doubt it. Red Wings, they're a little beat up with their offense, and oh my gosh, if you watch Nedeljkovic or Greiss play, like, I don't know which one's worse. They're on Shacked in a Fool in Basketball Reference. They're just not good right now in net. So Canucks are pushing it. They're also giving up goals. I would also take an alternative over on this game. It's just I don't see it any other way.
All right. So Lex and Nathan both agree that alternative line. We like it over 7.5, maybe even 8 and 8.5. If you're feeling froggy, jump. Okay. You're feeling froggy, leap. That's all I got to say. Okay. So we're going to go Sharks at the Kings on this one. Who goes first? Lex, it's your turn. You're up. Who do you like? Sharks, Kings, 5.5, over or under?
I like the under. I think this might be a shutout game. It might be like a 3-0 game. 3-2, I don't know, but I like the under.
Okay, under we go. Terry Edelman, I believe you are up next. What say you?
San Jose on their last 8 games, 2 over, 6 under. LA, 1 over, 5 under in their last 6 games. The previous meetings, 5-0, 4-3, 6-2, all won by San Jose. Because the total's 5.5 in this one, I am going to go over. The previous meetings, 4-2 and 1 to the over. So I'm going to go with the over. I'm also going to give a bonus pick. The Sharks, 8-2 in their last 10 trips to LA. They have dominated this LA team. They've already beat them 3 times this year. They'll beat them a 4th time tomorrow. Take the Sharks. That should be plus money.
All right. Plus Sharks money line. We'll just say money line.
Yeah.
Boom. All right. Terry says take the Sharks on the money line. Nathan, what do you think? Sharks money line, over, under? What are we doing here?
Oh man, this one's rough. But with teams that play each other a lot, both of them are beat up. Reimer didn't look bad his first game back. It went under 3-2 in Florida, and everyone thought it was a Florida smash spot last night. I've got to go under. I think this is just going to be a grind it out. We're going to get a bunch of action in the first period. I've got the first period over right now, but I think beyond that, it's just going to be a snooze fest, kind of like we've seen a bunch of Kings and Sharks games. But I think this one goes under. Just 2 teams that are really puzzling to bet on right now. But I think, like I said, it goes under.
All right. Nick Earl, what do you think about that one?
Yeah, I'm on the under as well in this game. I think this is going to be a lower scoring game. I'm looking more at like a 3-1, 2-0 type of Kings win. I'm going to be on the Kings puck line. I'm going to be on the opposite side there. The Sharks have won the first 3 games to the series, but the talent gap in between these 2 teams is so significant that I think that this is not going to be a 4-game sweep. We look at the Sharks. They've gone under in 7 of their last 8, 5 of the last 6 for the Kings. I think we see a 3-1 Kings win in this one.
Okay. So a little different. We're all over the place in that one. Terry, I'm with you, though. I feel like it's so many unders that we're due for an over. Like, it just kind of feels like there's a lot of under business there. I kind of like it to go over. That was my inner Nick Parsons from the Insider's Room, being contrarian, being a contrarian better. Okay, so last game for the round, the Panthers are at the Golden Knights. 6.5 was the number that we found. That number was a little bit all over the place, just kind of getting released. We are rolling with Terry. You're finishing it off. Over or under the 6.5?
These teams have faced 3 times in Vegas. All 3 have gone over. Florida 4-3 to the over in their last 7 games. Vegas 3-3. I'm gonna go with the over here. The only thing that might scare me a little bit is Vegas's scoring has dried up lately, but I think we get goals still. I can see Florida score 4 or 5 themselves.
Well, hot dang, that doesn't make me feel great. Nathan S., tell me something I want to hear. What do you think about this one?
Oh man, yeah. I'm sorry. If you watched the game last night, it wasn't pretty, and it's not going to get pretty till the Knights get healthy. But then again, everyone also was saying it was a Panther smash spot against the Sharks last night. But I still think we see goals. The Knights are just they're beat up. I'm also waiting to hear about a Marchessault suspension. If you saw that major at the end of last night's game, he lumberjacked someone in the face. If Austin Matthews gets 2 games, Marchessault's out for this game. It should go over. I don't see the Golden Knights playing defense. They gave up a touchdown to Winnipeg. They gave up 6 to the BJs before that, 5 to the Pens. I think it's just going to continue. Plus, it's their first game back at home. It's just normally an awkward game for most teams. So I think this one sails over.
Can you give me a reenactment of this lumberjacking? What is a lumberjack for any viewers?
Like you were swinging to cut a piece of wood. He just picked it up and just absolutely hit him in the face. He got a minor and a major for it. Yeah, with a stick.
Oh, that's grueling. Nick Earl, what did you think about this lumberjacking?
I didn't watch the game.
All right, fair.
Yeah, when it comes to Vegas here, I don't know where the scoring is going to come from, especially if Marchessault's out. Pacioretty's questionable. They're still without Janmark, Martinez, McNabb, Riley Smith, Mark Stone. I think they maybe get one goal.
All of them? Just all of them then.
All of them are gone. Yeah, all of them are out right now. This is when healthy, this is a Stanley Cup contender. Right now, this is a bottom dweller team. I don't know if they score more than 2 goals tomorrow. Give me an under 6.5 in this one here. I'll unleash the inner contrarian better here. We have Florida, who's actually gone under in back-to-back games, finishing 2-3 or 3-2 in back-to-back games, and actually having under 6.5 expected goals in 5 of 6, and Vegas under 6.5 expected goals in 8 of 9 or 8 of 10. So this is two teams that are projecting under. That I expect a lower scoring game when everybody else is going to expect overs.
All right. Well, everyone else does expect an over. Do you expect an over, Lex, or are you taking it under?
Oh, I'm taking it under. Actually, before I even saw a line, I was actually assuming it was going to be 5.5. So
Yeah, you
I
did.
would
That's
even
true.
reverse tease this to under 5.5, which is probably going to be plus. Yeah, it would be plus money. I don't know where the goals are going to come from. Vegas on the scoring side has not that been great. Florida, well, technically this is recency, but I have Florida 3.5 on one of my parlays, the one that didn't hit. But the one that hit,
Right.
that
Money line.
that took like overtime. So no, yeah, yeah. So no, I think it's going to go under. I don't think it even gets to like 5 goals. So yeah, I'm on the under 6.5.
Okay. All right. So that's a round of total chaos right there. I'm going to do a little recap. I do want to remind everybody about the promo code to get your first bet insurance up to $1,100 all over at Caesar Sportsbook. It's morning CZR. So don't miss out on that. Also, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and push that bell. Ring that little bell for notifications. Never miss any of our free content. So let's meet some of our cappers again real quick. Terry Edelman, tell the people at home where they can find you and when.
I'm on Let's Go Wild Picks on Twitter. You can also find me at Getting Wild with Terry and Friends on YouTube and on Twitter as well. Monday to Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Baseball is right around the corner. We'll have a baseball show coming up as well. I hope there'll be a baseball total chaos. And
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll be. Hopefully, I'll get an invitation there, and we'll go over some totals of baseball. But right around the corner.
I want to do a hardcore one where you guys have to give out first fives and full games. That's what I want to do. Total chaos. Nathan S., we can find you over at Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. How's it going, friend?
Yeah, it's going good. We just added a couple of segments onto the show. I know we all swept on Monday, even though there's only one game. Everyone still hit. We had a bunch of overs, a bunch of props, and everything else. We've had a whole bunch of new faces, getting everyone's perspective. We're getting dialed in right as hockey's coming down the final stretch. We got baseball coming up. It's exciting, and March Madness is truly getting everyone right now, and it's a good time to be in sports.
It is a good time to be in sports. It's my favorite time of the year. Nicholas Earl, you little monkey, you. How are you doing, friend?
Not bad. Yeah, we're continuing on ESP. We're live every single morning, anywhere from 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earl Sports Bet show every morning. So that's kind of like what we've been focusing on right now. Of course, March Madness is in session, so we're gonna have plenty of action the next few days for college basketball.
Beautiful. And follow Earl Sports Bets over on TikTok. They do free plays. Tim Earl, his brother, does college baseball plays. Those are going on right now. So definitely follow them. And then subscribe to Earl Sports Bets on their YouTube channel as well. Tons of free content from them. If you're over at the picksandparlays.net site and you're looking to buy premium plays, use this promo code MAX, M-A-X, to get all the Earl Sports Bets premium picks at a 20% discount. Everybody wants that kind of value. Let me tell you. Lex Steele, 1-800-LEX. How's it going, friend?
Doing well. Just trying to hit another 11 to 25 leg parlay. Another day in the life.
Yeah, living the life. We here at Picks and Parlays do not condone making 11-team parlays, but Lex did hit one last night. It was kind of a big buzz throughout a couple of our group chats as to whether or not he would do it, and you did it. So congratulations, Lex. You can find Lex over on my show, Morning Wood, every morning at 1 p.m. Eastern every day. Lex is one of the regular OG Morning Woodies on the show. He's always throwing out plays and on our Morning Woody Facebook page. Check him out over there. So let's recap. We got Penguins at the Blues. The number is 6, and they all agree it goes over the total. Sabres at the Oilers, 6.5. Nate, Nick, and Terry say over, but Lex is taking it under. Nick also really likes the Sabres team total to go over 2.5. And you might just want to sprinkle that money line. The goalie for the Oilers is like an old man from what I hear, and it's just not going to work
39,
out.
I think.
Huh?
He's 39, I think, and he's been hurt half the year.
Well, I just hurt my own feelings then because I'm 3 years older than he is. So maybe he's not an old man. Maybe he's just in his prime right now. Okay? I think that's probably what it is. I'm also not a professional hockey player anymore, since they wouldn't let girls in. I'm just kidding. Okay, Red Wings are at the Canucks. The number is 6 on this one. They all take it over. Lex also likes the alternative line. Nathan second this one. Take an alternative line, maybe over a 7.5 on
That'll
this.
probably be like a plus 185 or something along those lines.
Boom. There's some value for you. There's a nice big old plus money, honey, for you. So Sharks are at the Kings. It's 5.5. Lex and Nate and Nick go under. Terry's going over. I'm with you on this one, Terry. I got your back on this one. Terry also likes the Sharks on the money line, but Nick did not agree with that. And Nathan likes the first period over 1.5 in that Sharks Kings game. So that is your round of total chaos, the Thursday night hockey fight. See, that was better. That's how that should go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I always say, may the best capper win.